Danganronpa.
Hello, friends and meisters, welcome back to more Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc! Last time we had just finished a class trial, heard Sakura's final testimonies. Oh, I'm still heartbroken about that. Sakura, why? Now apparently the mastermind's done something to us. What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? If we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and kaboom, the bomb explodes. Kaboom! I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. And it actually reminds me a lot of an anime, so hey! Well, one I've been watching recently. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So, the class trial's over, and Monokuma's gone.
But...
So, now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there, other than to head back up? Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But, you must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat. Sure it isn't, Byakuya.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up! Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No!
I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball, because you are sleazeball. Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No!
Hey, stop fighting with Master! You're making me jealous! I want to abuse, give, and take me! Oh geez, her voice really murders my throat. Literally, it's like she stabbed me in the jugular. It's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, those two never really got along with the rest of us in the first place. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end. We returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. Oh man, I just remembered Alter Ego got smashed too. No! It gets worse and worse. The story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us like a ninja. Yes, we know it's nighttime, Monokuma. Unless you have something important to say. There we go, that's the gist of it. The time descended and pulled me down along with it. Down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Wake up. Wake up. The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. Kyoko?
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In the flash, I was wide awake. How'd she get in? Does he have like a lock on his door? What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see, but why? Wait, but my door... It was unlocked? You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked. Are you serious?
Hey,
Anyways, you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? That is a good question. Why are you here, Kirigiri? I love the last name. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's that favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? And Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. But another word, she was gone, like the wind. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Sakura might have helped us out there. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll leave that area. We'll head up to the 4th floor. I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe already inside? Put my hand to the door, and with a certain amount of force, rattle, rattle. It didn't open. Tried again, but the same thing happened. It must be locked, like we thought. Was it? What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up here, mister? Yeah.
Damn it!
Working on all kindness and... Oh. Incredibly prohibited! Don't you know? Oh, well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually burst in yet, right? But...
Hey!
I can see that. You don't! Don't waste my time telling me crap I can say for myself!
Unbelievable.
Look like you might break in for any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder! Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 2 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud! Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed! What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko? Now you too!
You guys?
Whatever! The two of you, just go back to bed! I'm positively exhausted from the class trial!
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Did you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah, come on! Get out of here! Shoo, shoo! Monokuma a little pissed. We probably woke him out of bed. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was all that just... You know, all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late, and we leave without checking a single thing? I'm just as confused as Naegi. What's the point of all that? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then, that was over. But as I turned to leave...
Mukuro Ikusaba.
What? Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
That must have been the masked motherfucker!
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Are you kidding me? It just gets worse and worse. An ultimate despair? Most apologies! What's 6? Now there's 7, because, no, there's a hidden student now. To bring it down! Not really. This episode's gonna overlap that. Whatever. You received the altar lump present. Altar lump? 4 by gore. Oh, great. I kinda love that, actually. That's just perfect. Well, I suppose even machines die when they are crushed.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for Mukuro Ikusaba? Or Ikusaba, I think it's Ikusaba, she said. That was 3 days before the next incident. Whoa, 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 whoa. The next incident? No thank you. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. That's the masked mofo that like clubbed me in the back of the head. Pain of a junk food junkie! That Kyoko picture, though. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. You never just go straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think, anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. I creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my...
No matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toka, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. Just sit there, like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how long is that rock you're hiding under? Low, sorry. I believe that is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. It is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. If you can move your mouth, you can move your legs. Get going! True, though. So true. Anyways, that means we need to go up to... wherever it is. Floor 4. Yeah, there we go. And we need to find the other staircase, which I think was beside the chem lab. I'll know in a moment when I get over there. Yeah. No, it wasn't. I thought it was. It wasn't. No harm done. Where is the staircase? Yeah. And we'll find it in a moment or two, probably. There it is. No, it was beside the chem lab. What is that over there, then? Oh, the office, right. So I was right. It was beside the chem lab. Up we go! So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy, and it is actually pretty damn fabulous. That bamboo. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. I don't know if unpleasant's the right word. Kinda looks like a forest. Wait a second. Oh jeez. Flashbacks! That reminds me of when we were hanging out with Chihiro and we found that mosquito. Oh hey Toko, don't want to talk to you, I'm leaving. Not yet, anyways. Hina, you find anything? The floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. I hope so too. Yeah. What is this? What is this? 5C, no thank you. Raw? It's locked. Came all this way just to be denied here? The sign in the hall says Biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Oh no. Please don't turn into an old cheesy horror movie. No, game, don't do it. Oh, what's this? I was right, there's a greenhouse here. I'm legitimately not surprised, actually. Because this is supposed to be like a prestigious school. What's with that big-ass flower? What is this thing? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is that thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out!
What?
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Heart's all like wah, and the plant's all like snap, and your flesh is all like blig, I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student hopes peek out improvements after improvements, and created this miracle creature. The ultimate
Botanist? Oh yeah, the plant people. Thingy-mabob. Anyways, botanist, I think is how it's pronounced.
Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, the flower is super practical. It can eat plastic, paper, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
Well...
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself.
Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Well, if we can get rid of plastic and all sorts of other debris with that thing, that'd be pretty useful. Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance. Agreed. Thanks for the coin, Mono Man. Hiro, you find anything? At first, I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Why? Is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide you can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. Well, it is Hiro.
Well?
I'm serious. Whoa, serious. No, even reading that, I was just like, huh? Hiro, stop being weird. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. Why not? Oh, I don't like the stuff in here. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. Leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? Yeah, that's a pickaxe. I don't know what's doing here. There's something carved into the handle of his pickaxe. Crazy diamond. Oh my gosh, it's Mondo's pickaxe. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. No, seriously, that is literally Mondo's pickaxe. Well, at least I'm guessing. Crazy diamond. No, that better not be... Monokuma, is that what it says? There's a lawnmower here. I don't know if this here. Who's actually gonna take care of the lawn? I don't know who's gonna take care of it. It's another good question that probably won't be answered. When there's soil there, there's some dangerous looking hose. Don't want to get one of those in the back. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizer piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Woo! More mono coins. think it's pretty much everything except the flower pot. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size in my tenade. Step right up, flower pots for everyone. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Yeah. Yeah. Put them in the bathroom. Maybe they'll make you forget about Sayaka. Ooh, too soon? I'm interested in that thing. Is that a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? It seems safe. It's chicken. It's really arrived, right? There's no mistake. Apparently so. I'm surprised Monokuma hasn't said anything. I'm not really talking to robots! Doesn't have like a second life form. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure. The chicken, yes, we know that. I'm not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? Or it's not expecting to be fed like... No, it's probably not. It's a chicken. It's not gonna lay like a bomb, is it? I sure hope so. That'd make things a little more interesting. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get anything out of the chickens. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And that's exactly, or there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 in between, or before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30%.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par of hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. He never lets me get a word in edgewise. No, he doesn't. I would be surprised he was selling stuff on a phone to people. I want to see what that is. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something?
It's for the sprinklers!
Sprinklers?
Yep, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. Sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission! Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it even if you wanted to.
So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning.
Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone!
Bye, Monokuma. I think we've explored everything here. We could probably talk to Hiro again, but I'm not sure what he would say.
Hey.
Don't you believe me, Makoto? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. When they decide when they decide they can't leave the Earth to us any longer, they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action. So that thing in the middle is gonna grow feet.
Well?
I'm serious. Yes, of course you are. Alright, that's everything in the room. Bye, Hiro. Have fun. What's this? Archery practice? That's what it looks like the archery targets over there. We have some bows and stuff, that'd be cool. Actually, no, it wouldn't. More things to kill people with. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old school public bathhouses. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? Well, hopefully they did. Oh, Sakura. Oh no, that makes me think of Sakura. No! Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here and it's in full bloom. It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of at a place? I hope you didn't put it there just to make me cry. Or attempt to. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Great explanation. The suit of armor is extremely Japanese. Okay, game. The target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. I wish my eyesight zoomed in like that. You know, this room is totally... Oh yeah, we already know about that. It's quite elegant, yes indeed, Kyoko. What Kyoko told me yesterday, what the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
I don't like unknown variables, especially this one.
The one they call the ultimate despair.
It already clubbed us on the back of the head. There's no one there's no one else
Watch out for her.
that I can actually think of. And no one else would have done that. Kyoko. I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Right, the camera. Good job, Makoto. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. Now how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. Okay, thanks, Kyoko. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything any better than before. You think he'd get the clue that this 16th student was probably one that clubbed him in the back of the head? Which is what makes sense at this point. But is that everything? I don't think so. Can we finally get into this lab over here? That'd be nice if we could. Could probably try exploring the rest of them, you know, classrooms. No, we're still not allowed in there. Of course, game, of course. Whoa, okay, that's a little much. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, almost rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It's... must be a it must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood? There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. He was right, I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. The smell here is strong. Condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have... okay, that's the wrong voice.
Hey!
What? My fault again! Stop trying to blame everything on me!
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
No, it's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty-bitty, squeaky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. You just left it exactly how I found it.
What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Oh.
It's pretty scary, huh? Blood over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
Because people die when they are killed, damn it! Yes.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it. What's the meaning of all this? You think he'd at least clean it up? Jeez. The blood, it's like somebody marked where they killed the people. It's all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume that these stains are considerably old. Is this all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. You have before, Nagi, and you still will trust me in that one. Because you're the main character, buddy. I don't think I've seen everything that there is to see. Okay, yeah. That's a door. I thought it was a closet for a moment. So there's one more thing, and then we'll talk to Byakuya. There were white chocolate lines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Byakuya. About what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is it just flat out, or is he just flat out ignoring me? What is Byakuya? Leave the area, we've seen everything. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Jeez, what's with that room? Last thing I expected was a gory room filled with old bloodstains, chocolate lines of where dead bodies I'm assuming were, in such a banged up classroom. Once again, nothing I found seems to make any sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Maybe that'll make it make more sense. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long, everyone showed up. It would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. You gotta think positive. Sourpuss. Don't be a cynical Fritz. Besides, even if one person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. He's right. Hina, you go first.
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. Used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What about it? What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? That's right, we didn't see any. Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. What's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. I hope. No. Not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. That's the right attitude, Makoto. Stop being average. I told him that, and he's starting to take my advice, I guess. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor, well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh, and fat, and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody smelled concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it. But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there. Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened 1 year ago.
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedies are never named for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak Academy was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Oh, just awful. Super awfully awful. You're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, it'd have to, there's no other way to explain it. Kyoko, what'd you find?
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant, or...
But
Creature? I meant to say creature. We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. For Byakuya, that's right. Hey Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something. So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, 'cause you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you.
You want a remaster? Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem.
Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking.
Okay, so, what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife. Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. Almost looks like a combat knife. But what was it doing in a classroom? How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
Just don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her.
Listen, more importantly, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it. That's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyways. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
so then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh, me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get any say?
It's all clear now.
This shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. You're acting like I already said yes. Fine. Because there's nothing I can do, I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko.
Huh? Did I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry, it stings, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery, the job.
Huh? The master just praised me?
Hey, good for you.
I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. How would ever experience such dream? I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no.
Whatever. I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Or whenever. Alright, it's Hiro's turn. Hiro, are you gonna be my hero? Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. The stupidly large plant first. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? That's mean. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm trying to worry about you, Hiro. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, it doesn't make me stupid. If it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Thanks, Hiro. Alright, he has 2 more things.
You know?
Alright, what about this chicken coop, buddy? We're a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? 'Cause there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. She calls Hiro stupid and then says that. Whatever.
You know?
Okay, what about the tool shed? We've already seen all of these things. You noticed it too, huh? The pickaxe? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond, I think it's diamond, like I thought, had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen the phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know, we've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh, where? Ah, that's it, I remember. I was right. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond?
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed, the pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Then what did? Well, I noticed was a lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. Are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
We can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hasn't quite solidified yet. Or hadn't. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you than now. But I'm more disappointed in you now than I have ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity.
Well...
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have clear, definable reasons for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swing pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but yeah, you're right. So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? And to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory, you mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very...
You can't be serious right now, can you?
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Give up.
Give me the key to your room. What if she... But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. If she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on, a threat like that.
Fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damned fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whenever I want, or whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory.
Um...
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever. Where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However,
The worst school, where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us, and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. No, please don't jinx her. Please, please, please don't die. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What was her deal?
but
I think you were too far. Or I think you went too far taking her room key like that.
For her, that wasn't far enough. Oh, maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry. I can still hear you. The sound of your breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me. Are you telling her to die? Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... But what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And, I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
cause I mean,
Cause look! Oh Jesus, Monokuma, you're a creep! It's you, how long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very angry.
Angry at what?
At the thief, yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you. There's a thief on your beds.
What?
Hey!
My precious, they stole it.
What are you, Golem? You're precious.
Teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies.
But what the heck is your precious?
Shut up, or will you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street?
Oh jeez. And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
so,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what he might mean? It's likely it has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? If that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now at... Okay?
Yeah, we know, it's time to go to bed.
um,
We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
Well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. And that's the end of today's episode. I'll see you Meisters and friends next time on Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. If you did enjoy the episode, please do leave a like, maybe a comment to show your support, and subscribe to my channel if you yet to do so. Peace out and have a great day.